Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elo, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the 6 things that I absolutely love about Qatar. For those of you that are just joining us, I'm currently on holiday in Qatar with my family, and I've been here for over a month now. So I believe that I've experienced this country to a large extent, and these 6 things that I'll be sharing today are my favorite things about Qatar. So if this video looks like something you'll be interested in, keep on watching. So the first thing that I love about Qatar has to be the architecture. I'm a big fan of architecture, and Qatar has been able to achieve a beautiful balance between traditional architecture and modern architecture. Is like a love story, like the ultimate love story. So beautiful. It's almost as if every building here tells a story. You see a mix of old traditional style buildings, and you see modern, even futuristic buildings here, and I am so in love with it. Every time I go out, I am constantly amazed by the thought, the design, and the architecture that goes into buildings here. Their malls are amazing, top notch. I believe that, in my opinion, nobody does malls like Qatar. No expense is spared when these people build. It is so amazing, and for someone that is an architecture geek like me and a design lover, it's like the ultimate love story. So beautiful, and I feel that this obviously has to be like the first on my list, because every building here is beautiful to watch or to look at. And so that's the first thing that I love about Qatar. The second thing that I love about Qatar has to be the quality of life here. This country is so easy to live in, stress-free. In comparison to Lagos, where I live, this is amazing. There's really traffic, and even when they say there's traffic, to me, I'm like, this is not traffic. Come and see traffic in Lagos. The standard of their healthcare here is amazing. The quality overall, I mean, do we talk about the constant electricity, which in most developed countries is a norm, but in Nigeria is up for debate. There's rarely any noise here. At home in Nigeria, you're constantly battling with the sounds of generators, and it can be so what's the word? It can be so hindering of your creative process. You're trying to think, and then the noise of a generator is just loud in your ear. And I find that because of how easy it is in this country, most of the people here are very happy and easygoing, and that is something that I am constantly impressed by. The government has put in so much work to make sure that the lives of their citizens and residents here is as easy as possible, and that for me is top notch. So that's the second thing that I love about Qatar. The quality of life here is up there, as in it is up there. Even people that you think are not doing so well, they are comfortable. They live comfortably, they are happy, they are at peace, because everything works here. The system works, everything makes sense here. The system was put in place to ensure the ease and comfort of their citizens and residents, and that's amazing stuff as far as I'm concerned. So that's number 2 on my list of the things that I love about Qatar. The third thing that I love about Qatar is the affordable cost of living. Housing here is affordable, provided that you live within your means. Utility bills are affordable as well. There are different, service providers, and you get to choose which one, is fits your pocket really. Food here is really affordable. Like, food was even the one that blew my mind, coupled with the fact that they have a large variety for everybody, because a large number of the residents here in Qatar are expats. So there's something for everybody, and it is pocket friendly. When I tell you pocket friendly, best believe, because as a Nigerian, I'm constantly converting the price of things here to naira to, they try to kind of weigh it, like what's it like. And most times I'm flabbergasted. Permit that big word, because by the time I convert it, I'm like, this is not even it's not even expensive at all. It's so affordable. So food is affordable, housing is affordable. What's it called? I'm so sorry for that noise. I don't know what that was. Housing is affordable, food is affordable, utilities are affordable. So Qatar is a very affordable country to live in, coupled with the fact that their tax system is even very, very friendly. It's not high like the other developed countries, The tax here is like really, really low. There is really few taxes that citizens get to pay. So Qatar is a very affordable place to live, and I love that because, nobody wants to work and be spending 90% of their earnings on cost of living. So yeah, that's my third thing that I love about Qatar, the affordable cost of living. The fourth thing that I love about this country has to be their public transport system. There are buses, trains, taxis, Ubers, whatever you want. But for your everyday guy that works and is on a budget, their buses and train systems are amazing. At the moment, buses are free. I believe they started sometime before the World Cup, and it's still free now. I don't know how long they intend to keep that up, but buses are free. Like, you just enter the bus, get to your bus stop and get off. The metro, which is their trains, are not free though, but they are really, really affordable, like really cheap. You get your metro card, you put some money on it, and then you go wherever. And their train systems, go everywhere, literally. I think even they go to the outskirts. They have their red zones and their green zones. So provided you know where you're going, you can get there easily. It's really, really affordable. Even Ubers here, saying you don't want to go through the stress of taking the train or the bus, Ubers here are really affordable. Most times I do Ubers when I'm going out because with kids and all that, it's just easier to get a ride to pick you up right from your doorstep. Ubers are very affordable here. You pay 10 reals to go somewhere that in Nigeria you're probably going to be paying like 3k 4k to go. So transport here is amazing. Their trains, clean, efficient, everything works. Their buses, efficient as well. As long as you know the schedule, you plan yourself. I think for the buses, each bus stop, you have to give like a 15 to 30 minutes interval for a bus to come. If you miss this bus, you know that in the next 15 to 30 minutes another bus is coming, and it works like clockwork, literally. So you can plan your day with the public transport system, and that is amazing. I know that this is a norm in a lot of developed countries, but don't blame me. I live in a country where the public transport system it's a joke. So yeah, that is my fourth thing, or the fourth thing that I love about Qatar. So the fifth thing that I love about living in Qatar has to be the safety here. It is so safe here. There are no security concerns or issues. I'm pretty sure that if you pick up your phone this minute and you check Google, Qatar is one of the safest countries that you can live in. There is literally zero crime rate here, and that's mind-blowing, really. I mean, I have heard of it before coming here. When my husband got here and was telling me, how safe and secure it was here, I was a bit, are you sure? But coming here and realizing that it really is safe here. As a woman, you can go out at any time of day or night without fear of being accosted or assaulted or anything like that. It is very safe here. I literally go out sometimes with my kids or with my daughter, and my daughter is asleep in a stroller, and I can leave her outside, especially if the store doesn't have, wheelchair or stroller access. I leave outside and I come back and she's still right there. Like, we go to the park, kids wander off, lose track of where their parents are, and parents are not afraid that their kids are going to go missing, because next thing you know, they are announcing over the public service system that they found a child, they describe that child, and you're coming to pick up that child. It's like that safe. Parents are not worried when they are at the park with their kids, because they know that their kids cannot wander off. Even if the park security doesn't find the children, like a regular adult can find that child and take that child to the security. That is how safe it is here. People are like, I don't, it's mind-blowing for me, because from where I'm coming, where we are literally battling insecurity, to get here and realize that it is abnormal. The way that we've been living in constant fear has just been an amazing experience here. The safe of, you know that someone knocks on your door and you don't think twice before opening the door, because you know that you are safe. There is no fear for your safety here. And that, I don't even know why I didn't put it at the first or as the first thing on my list, because this one is one of the biggest things for me about this country, which is still mind-blowing for me till date. It is very safe here. In public transport or public spaces, you are safe. In private, you are safe. Everywhere, you are safe. There is respect for human life here. The government, for this, I have to, give big kudos to government, because to have a country with literally zero crime rate, it speaks a lot about the leadership of the country. And this has to be one of my top, it's on the top of my list of the things that I love about Qatar. It's really safe and secure here. Last but not the least on my list of things that I love about Qatar has to be the people and the culture. So far, Arabs are on the top of my list of the nicest people that I've ever come in contact with. Arabs are nice. That's all I can say. They are so nice that sometimes I feel weird or weirded out by their niceness. They are really nice people. I don't think I've ever come in contact with a nasty Arab throughout my stay here. A lot of times we go out, my kids are, being kids, and they are just so understanding and nice about it. Times my kids get gifts from random strangers, toys, snacks. Like, I'm just like, why are you so nice? I don't know, but it's just amazing to see that they are really lovely people. Arabs are really lovely people. So far, they're on the top of my list of the nicest people that I have met. They are really nice people. And even the other nationalities here, because Qatar is, full of people from different countries. And, we have Africans, you have Asians. It's a mix of so many nationalities here. I feel like everybody here is nice, apart from the Arabs. For me, when I see a black person, it's almost like, oh, my kindred. But you don't want to jump and wear anybody out. But it's so nice to see, when you see black people here, most of them will smile at you, say hi. It's always nice to meet up with black people, even if we're not Nigerians. But everybody here is just very chill and nice. Like, I don't even know. It's just that's something that I've been so happy about. The people here are really nice and helpful. Like, even when you go to stores, staffs are so polite, they are helpful. Even when there's a language barrier, it doesn't take away from that. You can feel the kindness, even when we don't understand each other properly. But it's amazing. And the culture, for someone like me that is an adventure lover, I love to try new things, new food, new culture. It's been an experience. Like, it's a mix of different cultures. Apart from the Arabian culture, it's just so beautiful. My time here has been so wonderful, because I've come in contact with amazing people. I've experienced the different culture. I've experienced different cultures, actually, not just Arabian culture, because there's so many places representing so many cultures here. So it's been so amazing. Like, I can't get over how nice the people here are. And I'll be really sad when my time here comes to an end, because I have thoroughly enjoyed my stay here in Qatar. I can't even lie. Like, I cannot lie about it. So, in conclusion to all this, my long talk, Qatar is an amazing place. And I know that it wasn't necessarily top of a lot of people's lists as a must-visit country prior to the World Cup. but I am so glad that I've gotten to experience this country. It's a place that I'll definitely want to come back to visit and, you know, explore, because I've not seen half of the places in Qatar. And I think that it's a bucket list worthy entry, really, if you want to experience something different, you know. It's a wonderful place to come visit. This is not by any means sponsored or an advert or anything for the country, but this is just based off of my own personal experience. And I can tell you, you can come here as a solo traveler, you can come here with your friends, you can come here with your family. It's a very lovely country. Like, everything here just makes sense. You have to experience it. I feel like there's nothing I can tell you that will really explain this place. It needs to be experienced. So yeah, that's it for my campaign for Visit Qatar. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. If there's anything, if you're a resident of Qatar and you feel like there's anything that I've missed out or I forgot to add to this list, you can do that and drop it in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in my next video.